into a full-blown nightmare.
If there's something you know about this, now's the time to tell us, because, if there's something that's happened, we can work through that. So that's why he's asking you right up front, because you're not dumb. You can see, yeah, I would be suspect. I'm one of the last person you can see it. So
it's just the energy you're putting off that's making you feel alive. At first it didn't. Actually, at first it kind of did, but towards the end,
Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Is what happened. If it ends up him just around somewhere with somebody, so be it.
most likely.
If it's more than that, we're gonna find that out too. Because here's the deal with things like this. Whether it was just him wandering, or whether it was something else, we'll find out.
Our investigation will not end until we know the answer about where he's at.
The detectives leave the room to discuss everything Jeremiah has told them so far. When they return, their attitude toward Jeremiah takes a noticeable turn.
Okay, at this point I believe that you know more about what happened to your dad than what you're telling me right now. Okay. Okay, and what you've told us up to this point. Some of the things I want to clarify with you is this. When we were at your house, I asked you when was the last time you saw me. Okay. You told me on February 19th. Now all of a sudden it's the 25th. Okay. When was the last time, Jeremiah, that you saw your dad?
You're asking somebody who doesn't keep track of the day keep talking about. Let's go with the 20th.
Okay. Jeremiah, do you have any knowledge about what happened to your dad? Okay, why would somebody say that you did?
Who said this?
According to reports, his grandmother Sandra was reluctant to believe Jeremiah's admission, as he had a history of being dishonest. But when he asked her if she wanted Jack's wallet, later discovered in Jeremiah's backpack, the possibility he was telling the truth became frighteningly real. With pressure mounting on Jeremiah, the detective finally forces him to confront what really happened to his father.
Here's what I think. I think that your dad abused you and your siblings for a long, long time. Okay? I think that you were mad, and I think you were angry, and I think that he put you in a situation where you had to make a life and death decision. Is that what happened?
What did my grandmother say?
Why would your grandma say?
Because...
What'd you tell your grandma?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Okay, here's where we're at.
Did he put you in a situation like that where you had to make a decision?
Yes.
And what was the ultimate result of that?
What you guys think?
What do we think Jeremiah did?
Are you saying you killed your dad?
Yes. How did you kill your dad, Jeremiah?
Shot him.
Where'd you shoot him at?
In the head.
Where at?
In what location?
Out in the woods.
Jeremiah's startling confession is only the beginning of the nightmare, as his jaw-dropping motivations for pulling the trigger, as well as what he did with his father's body, have yet to be revealed.
Where was the gun? How did that come into play?
He had the gun.
Okay, how'd you get that from?
When he went down and he put his stuff down. He went to the bathroom and I went and I got his jacket pocket.
Watch out.
So it's a pistol? Okay, did you shoot him back in the head?
Yeah.
Then what happened?
You said the forehead earlier.
The back of the head.
The back of the head.
Yeah.
Raider,
While it's
wanna team
possible
up?
that Jeremiah simply misspoke, this isn't the only odd thing about his confession. According to his grandmother Sandra, Jeremiah confessed to shooting his father with a rifle, not a pistol, and that the shot was aimed at his father's forehead, not in the back.
Can you describe what happened after that? I know it's kind of tough, but we kind of need these details as well.
Pick one.
Where did you put the gun? Where's the gun at now? Where is he at? Things like that.
The gun I threw into the English River.
To which river?
The river in Durango.
Where were you at? You threw the gun in the river?
Park.
Jeremiah's journals recovered from the Dog Hotel contained a detailed sketch that appeared to be a dismembered body. Several pages also reveal sketches of satanic drawings. One page eerily contains the words, "Kill him," and "I will do what is necessary for my survival."
And then I got rid of the body.
How did you get rid of the body, Jeremiah? Listen to me, Jeremiah. This is the more honest you are right now. And give us the details, okay? The better it's going to be for you, I promise you that. Yeah. Here's what we do now, Jeremiah. Your dad was a rotten bastard, okay? He didn't do right by you and your siblings, okay? That we do know that. We know that the hell that he put you kids through, okay? That's what we figured out. We need to get this ironed out. I promise you it'll be better for you in the long run. Okay, so you shot your dad, and then what happened?
Nothing could prepare detectives for Jeremiah's horrifying answer.
When I talked about
With what?
with knives and hatchets,
Okay.
and I exposed the part of his body. And then I disposed of another part.
Disposed of what?
Sir, how can we help you today? Automatically route calls to your team and get detailed call summaries and recordings with closed business phone system.
Lendio has helped me focus on what I'm really great at my business.
The back of our mind was always, how can we get a storefront? Instead of dipping into our cash, leveraging some capital and some loans at the start, we were able to save payroll and purchase for inventory. It enabled us to grow.
It's going to help alleviate some of the financial stress, help us push forward on our goals.
Working with Lendio has been phenomenal, and it was really friendly, really transparent, really easy to understand. It's been awesome.
Where?
Jeremiah next describes the gruesome process with which he dismembered his own father. He released in half the severed hands over 190 times before placing the remains in separate buckets filled with cement. He admits to burning the bones, leaving what little remained of Jack to the wild coyotes on the U reservation. These beg the question, did Jeremiah plan his father's murder? Or did Jack do something to Jeremiah that finally made him snap? For now, investigators focus on recovering Jack's body, or what's left of it.
So that bucket, where is it at the dock hotel?
In the storeroom.
The storeroom?
Yes, but nobody knows there.
2 large plastic buckets would later be located in the storage room of the Dog Hotel. An X-ray would reveal the bones of hands and feet encased in concrete, as well as a skull with a bullet still lodged inside the front of the forehead. Despite Jeremiah's earlier insistence that the shot was taken from behind, this leaves investigators to wonder if Jeremiah is simply forgetting the details of a traumatizing murder, or is there something else he's hiding?
Does anybody else know about what happened that night?
I just told my mom and my grandmother.
Did they believe you right off the bat?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because I don't lie. Why would I? I don't, especially to my mother and grandmother. Let's see how she told me, you know.
The axe and the knife that you used to chop him up, where are those items?
They're the river too.
In the river too. How did you transport his torso out there to where you described out near the reservation, or is it really there?
Yeah, it's really with his truck.
And his truck is out there also? Oh, you transported it with this truck.
Yeah.
Is that the truck that was out here at the house?
Yeah.
One in the barn?
Yeah.
An aerial search of the canyon where Jeremiah claimed to have committed the horrific act was unable to locate any evidence. Jeremiah later led detectives to a location where he said he left some of his father's remains, but all that was found was an empty trash bag. According to the police report, investigators felt Jeremiah was intentionally misleading them. as he didn't want his father's remains brought back together. They noted he demonstrated an obvious fear of his father coming back to life through the use of black magic. Jeremiah's shocking treatment of Jack's remains leaves investigators grappling to understand his motive, though nothing could have prepared them for what they would soon learn. As for the orchard owner, Elizabeth, though she admitted to considering shooting Jack in the past, she was out of town in Boulder, Colorado around the time of Jack's murder, clearing her as a suspect in his homicide. With no proof to support a theory that someone may have helped Jeremiah, and with potential other suspects cleared of any involvement, the detectives worked to identify what could have possibly pushed Jeremiah over the edge.
What happened that got you to the point that you felt that that's what you had to do? You know what, Jeremiah? It's emotional, man. It's okay.
You need to.
If you need to, cry.
We cry too, buddy. You need to. You take care of it.
Yeah.
He told me that. God told me.
It's okay.
God told him when I was supposed to have his sex change, so that way I could be his like wife. Because he wasn't supposed to sleep with women. Because he wasn't supposed to have any more children, because he thought that people were going to take his kid and turn it into the Antichrist.
The night this occurred was a date night. And did he actually rape you that night as well?
Yes.
Okay. So after he's finished, he puts his stuff down. You get the pistol, and you shot him.
Though investigators visited the river where Jeremiah claimed to have thrown the knives, hatchet, and firearm, their efforts to locate the evidence were thwarted by the river's intense current. Despite inconsistencies throughout Jeremiah's story, such as the location of the bullet wound and the type of firearm he used to commit the act, the reasons for such strange inaccuracies would never come to light. However, one final entry from Jeremiah's journal would expose a disturbing admission about his twisted relationship with his father. In it, he acknowledges the horrors of what happened, writing, "I have to live with the consequences." As the interrogation ends, Jeremiah wants to make one last thing crystal clear.
I just want to tell you, nobody else knew about it at all.
Just your grandma and mom.
Yeah. So, but like, that nobody helps me do any of it. It was just me.
Police reports confirm that only the hands, feet, and head of Jack Berry have ever been recovered from his dismembered body. On March 29, 2008, 20-year-old Jeremiah Raymond Berry was arrested and taken to the Montezuma County Jail, facing a charge of second-degree murder. His bond was set at $500,000. On August 6, 2009, he initially entered a plea of not guilty by reason of insanity, but was later found competent to stand trial. He ultimately pleaded guilty to one count of reckless manslaughter and one count of felony menacing, and was subsequently sentenced to 3 years in jail, with 443 days time served, and an intensive probation lasting 141 months. On March 2, 2012, after his release, Jeremiah died of an unconfirmed cause at the age of 24. No one besides Jeremiah was ever implicated in the murder and dismemberment of Jack Berry.
To get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
I just spoke with a good girl about it. She helped me as well. Looks like they've been out for like 6, 7 months. I hope I don't want to leave a little girl in that day. Not say no.
In the dark.
That's the arms, leg. You see her hair still.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives.
Stop playing down like you don't want to have to your damn when it's dark. You're supposed to look for it. I didn't see autistic, so tell me what's happening in that apartment.
An anonymous 911 call leads police in DeKalb County, Georgia, to a quiet, seemingly abandoned apartment. But behind one door awaits something so
not just
horrific,
Ark's operation.
it
Many
sets
of the defenses
investigators
around
on a
Riven Ties were
desperate
built
search
decades
for
ago,
answers,
when the machines
and ultimately exposes a case steeped in unimaginable.
We get new arrivals every now and
Look,
then,
was she
but
alive?
they're usually parched and underfed. None of them could have brought down that deforester.
The kids like to kick the
The
casings into the
following is
vents as
based
hard
on
as they
official
can.
police records,
But
and the footage has
apparently,
never been seen
that's not how you
before
play
until
football.
now. On June 25th, 2023, emergency dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
First of all, I want to say I want to remain anonymous.
Okay.
I need intrepid friends
It's
like
a
yourself
body
who can
of
get
a
me the
little girl
finest medical goods
and
Topside has to offer.
2815
The scout team's trail starts at one of the depots east of the spaceport. Pull their logs, send them my way, and I'll work with whatever you find.
Do you know who lives here?
No, ma'am.
The way they used to make the
Sure,
ground
y'all
trim.
can find all that information
Don't
out
forget
with
about
y'all. I get
Solomon.
about a little girl.
The Cobb County police officers soon arrive to investigate the caller's claims.
Oh, that's a fun.
Yeah. Can please?
When no one answers, the officer tries the door, finds it unlocked.
Can please?
Come on, yo.
Oh, please. Dog, it smells like funk, but not like 49 funk. I'm trying to see if but around no nigga what you and shit. Can please?
This door usually open.
I don't know, because I don't run at people's doors.
Have you ever seen anybody go in or out the scene at all?
Not since the lady moved.
And how long ago did she move?
They cautiously head inside, and though it appears as though no one is home, belongings such as furniture and toys can be seen scattered throughout the apartment.
As a small business owner, I don't have time for repetitive administrative work. I've got a legacy to build, and I need a CRM that automates everything for me. Jobber streamlines and automates that busy work for you so you can spend more time working on your business and less time working in it.
Scattered throughout the apartment.
Yeah, it looks like it. Put that bug.
Great.
Finding nothing unusual during their search, officers clear the scene. Hours later, dispatchers receive another 911 call from the same anonymous source.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, I called like 2 hours ago. I told these folk what I discovered. I discovered a little girl body stuffed in the closet. They have been there, it looked like they've been there for like 6-7 months. They still got clothes on.
Is child or male or female?
I can tell it's a female because she got on the pink dress with the hair, she got a bundle of hair. Ma'am, you gonna send somebody out here?
Yes, I want somebody to get your call in for you. I just have to get as much information as possible, okay?
Ma'am, like, I don't, you got children, ma'am?
Yes, I have 3 boys, and I do understand your concern. Like I said, I have to get as much information for the officer as I can, so that way they can know what they're walking into once they get there, because you just saying, hey, I found the dead girl in the closet. I have to get some more information.
Listen, I'm telling you, that should be the most important information, that she'll get somebody's legs moving, wheels turning.
We're going to get someone out there to check the area. You have a good day.
I thought you already sent somebody.
A third call reaches dispatchers, this time from a security guard, claiming a man told him about the body of a little girl in apartment 27. An officer returns to the scene to meet with the security guard, who appears skeptical.
The guy got out the car and said, hey man, you need to go down there, apartment 27, building 2815. I said, what's the problem? He said, this little girl in there dead. So we've been trying to contact 911 for 2 days. I said, 2 days?
Nah, they lying.
I said, so they told me not to go in by myself, so.
I'm gonna check that. Yeah.
This
is our third time out here, because I checked it myself earlier.
Oh, you heard about something like this?
Yeah, this is like the 4th call we got.
Ain't want nothing else. No, but I'll check the Jesus, be sure. They said in the closet, no, we ain't look that good, but I mean, it could be up under something. Or
he said in the closet, a little girl, so. Yeah, I'm like, that's why I'm telling you 2 days, when that might be spending right now.
yeah. Well, the very first call said it been there for months.
Oh,
yeah.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep. Though, my supplies say that
let's go to space travel.
Vigilant after sunset.
Don't shoot! Hello there! Hey, don't shoot!
The Bastion, over there.
Hey,
Right in front of the next for the one. There's spreader on this other building. Oh no, it's a bomb. That's spotters. Sorry, spotters over there. I'm friendly, man. I got my whole cracker out. I don't need healing. I'm good. I'm safe. No, there's someone on this roof with me. Friendly on this roof. Spotters out here, though. There's a vaporizer flying around. There's a predator over there. Careful. Hit me. Spotter, that's a spotter.
out there near a matriarch, Raider. Stay safe, watch out for its kids, and make sure you brought the biggest guns you can carry if you decide to get in its way.
Don't shoot! Hello?
Peace.
Don't shoot! Thank you, guys. No! Okay.
Yeah, come here, bro. I put a jack mine on there. That's what happened today. What do you want to do? Airball. Alright, here we go. Oh, no problem, bro. Hey, does anyone have a Macy, just one Macy out here I can get? This is so much of that. Yeah, because I didn't get not one, bro. I'm right here. Does anybody have a new chart they want to give me? I haven't got
I'm sure to make sure our scores.
Come here. Hey, come here.
I just want one, that's all. I didn't get not a single one. Thank you, bro.
He's on headlines.
I need to extend the shotgun bag blueprint.
That's fucking wild.
shoot! Hey, don't shoot! Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No problemo. You need any bandages? Oh no, you're good, buddy. I just need Ark coolant. Here, have some bandages. Bandage right there. Oh, I got it. All right, hell yeah. You're good, buddy. You're good.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't shoot.
Another...
Raider, good to see you.
What are we getting?
Many of the defenses...
Don't forget about Stella.
Come on in.